What's going on YouTube? This is Craig Jockman, man, with a quick victory lap video, man. The Lions beat the Jacksonville Jaguars by the final score of 26 to 19, 26 to 19, man. Boy, what a game that was, man. As I expected, the Lions know how to, make a bum ass team to look like contenders though. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Jacksonville Jaguars, they put up a fight, man. They put up a fight. I'm not gonna sit up here and rant about the Jaguars, being weak. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna no longer judge a team by their records, man. Because the Lions, man, they just can't. When it comes to them facing bum ass teams, weak teams, who force a lot of turnovers, that weak team put up a fight against us, man. I ain't gonna judge no team no more, man. I don't care if it's the Cleveland Browns, man. I ain't gonna judge that team. I'm just gonna be real. They did well enough to get the win, bro, man. The defense showed up big time, man. Shout out to Raphael Bush. Shout out to the entire D-line, man. They're the main reason why they won today. They get an A minus or a or however I want to grade them, man. They give them an A plus, man. The defense stepped up big time, man. The defense stepped up big time. Shout out to Raphael Bush with that defensive touchdown, man. It's been a long time since the Lions made. It's been since last year, I think, all the way to week 4 against the Seahawks that the Lions had a defensive touchdown. Yeah, shout out to the defense, man. They stepped up big time. The O line is pretty horrible. The O line, Stafford, and the O line, they had a rough ass game, man. They that was a note. They didn't show up. They didn't show up like really hard. I mean, they looked lazy, man. I expected them to look lazy, man, because they always play lazy, against unranked teams like the Jaguars. I mean, dropping passes, fumbles, Golden Tate and Bolden. Golden Tate and Anquan Bolden. You owe some of the Lions fans like 1,000 push-ups, man, for that forced fumble, man. Get your shit together, man. Get y'all shit together, man. That was on the. And Marvin Jones, man, he was a ghost town. He was a no-show. He just made like one good catch and that's it, man. And the receivers were, kind of horrible. And Andre Roberts, man, our punt returner. I never liked our punt returner, man. He was trash, but he redeemed himself with that punt return touchdown. I like that he redeemed himself, but still, I'm not a fan of Andre Roberts, man. I don't even like him as our punt returner, man. He done that. It isn't the first time he turned the ball over, returned the ball. He been doing that shit all season, man. I'm not a fan of Andre Roberts, man. Our punt returner sucks, man. To be honest with you. So Andre Roberts, he did well enough to get the win. Good for him. And Matt Stafford, half of his passes and half of his throws, I don't even know what the fuck he was throwing to. And no quarterback protection. He's getting sacked a few times, man. No quarterback protection. And hey, this team did well enough to get a win. Oh, and shout out to Miles Killebrew. He played well today. Shout out to Glasgow with that blocking. And shout out to Glover Quinn with that forced fumble on Ivy, former Michigan player, I think. And shout out to Darius Slay. He showed up. He was a little rusty. He been getting burnt all day by Yeldon or Robertson. His hands got burnt a couple of times. Shout out to Golden Tate. I mean, shout out to Darius Slay too, man. Shout out to you, man. I'm just glad you're healthy, man. Keep it up, man. We might need you in the near future, to make a big play. And shout out to Eric Ebron with that huge drive and that touchdown, man. That game-winning touchdown. Shout out to you, Eric Ebron. Shout out to the whole Lions team, man. The whole 50-man roster, man. A win is a win. It was an emotional road. It was kind of an irritating game, man. it was kind of an irritating game. It's been like that, like whole the entire game. But a win is a win, bro. This game was so irritating, though, pissing me off so many times throughout this game, though. But a win is a win. I'll take it. And that's it about the Lions. Oh, and shout out to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Shout out to Blake Bortles, Jalen Ramsey, and Allen Robertson and Chris Ivy. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to the Jaguar players, man. The future is so bright. And shout out to that one Jaguar player who lost a family member. I feel sorry for him, man. I pray for him and I pray for his family. And shout out to the whole Jaguars organization, man. I hope your team gets better, man. Yo, you got a good ass future, man. I gotta admit, Jaguar fans, your team showed up. Your team, even though your team got an L, they showed up a lot. They showed up a lot, man. They play hard. They played as hard as they can, like they got nothing else to lose. Just what I expected. And shout out to the Jaguar fans, man. A couple of ones I know. TJ Kurt, shout out to you, and shout out to Taking This My World. And shout out to the whole Jaguar fans, man. Shout out to all y'all, man. It's been a fun hate week, man. It's been a fun hate week. I wish your team the best. I wish you all the best. And that's pretty much it for this victory lap, man. Shout out to the whole DVE. Shout out to the Lions fans, man, around the world. Shout out to the whole 50-man roster once again, man. Thanksgiving is around the corner this Thursday where we take on the Minnesota Vikings. We still number one, man, even though the Vikings won today, though, but it don't matter. Well, as long as the Lions won, I'm straight, man. I'm straight. We're taking on the Minnesota Vikings, man. So get ready. Another hate week coming up with these purple eaters, man. Queens, overrated Vikings, man. Can't stand y'all. It's on, Vikings. It's on. See you in our house, man. This is Craig Jockman, man. Member of the DVE, diehard Detroit Lions fan, and I'm gone.